sorry for the shaky camera. I did order a gimbal, but it didn't turn up in time, so I've decided to try and, as the last 3 EnduroKA races have been a total and utter nightmare for us. We were on pole for 2 of them. The 3rd race I'm not even going to mention, but it all kind of went to pot, so I thought at least we should try and video this one, if for no other reason than for comedy value. So this is Dangerous Dave.
Hello mate, I have no idea what a gimbal is, by the way. I know what a gimpy is. No, that's not a word.
You know what a gimp is? You know what
I know what a gimp is.
What's your one called again?
I've got one of those masks in my bag for that. But so, what is a gimbal, mate?
I don't think that's really the point.
What is the point?
I think the point is that we're on the way to Cadwell Park, which is my favourite track. But unfortunately, Dangerous Dave has been lumbered with the driving. Well, we're going to pick the race car up that's been sort of worked on by a competitor.
Well,
brilliant idea.
We're really knackered.
Brilliant idea that was. But I'm doing a little bit of work on the way because I'm kind of addicted and can't really stop. Dave's driving, and give you some more updates as we go along. We seem to be overtaking quite a lot of other cars. You're not breaking the speed limit, are you, mate?
No, mate. I'm keeping to the exact speed limit. I think it's just everybody else is just going slower than normal.
Like on the racetrack?
Yeah, a bit like the racetrack. No, we're doing exactly the speed limit.
Yeah, so we just picked the car up from Moore's Motors, checking out the competition, and Dave has kindly volunteered to load the car from this one to this one.
Well, we got a picnic table.
He likes working, don't you?
I don't. Is this going in there, or can you put that in your van, mate?
No, we got.
Could you put everything in the van and we could just fuck off?
We've got to have a picnic tomorrow, Dave. So half the purpose of going.
All right, okay, we'll have a picnic. Are you going to do any work, or are you just going to go around with that phone all the whole weekend?
This is work, Dave.
Oh, is it?
It's important work.
Okay.
Sit rep update. The plan was to dump my road car somewhere in a town, and then I would take over driving the race car. But the sat nav that won't be mentioned has decided to take us a route where this is not possible. So Dave's got another 3 hours and 26.
Tanker and blow us all up.
He's got.
That's the plan.
He's got another 3 hours and 26 minutes of driving in the comfort of that. But he's got a cushion, so it's okay. I've managed to, or we've managed to find somewhere to dump the car. We're probably about 5 hours in so far. Actually, I should say on the dash. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we're 5 hours in, and Dave hasn't been enjoying himself too much, have you, Dave? Was it a bit warm in there?
Sorry, mate?
Was it a bit warm in there?
Fucking hell, it is. I need some water. Is that water? Yeah, that's water. Cheers.
Looks like I'm doing the driving now.
It's still water.
Yeah, he wasn't joking about the vodka. Looks like he's also bought some other goodies as well.
All the way from Suffolk. Aye.
You sure you're going to be able to do this race on Sunday, though?
No, mate. Not Sunday.
Saturday.
That's better. I was just rather hoping to just go to the pub and get pissed. Is that all right?
Don't really know this man.
You don't?
We just met today.
Popping a pill. Special pill. Right, we're on our way now. We have a top driver, Adam, at the wheel. At the moment, we're getting slowed up by a combine harvester. But we're not in a rush, mate, are we?
We're definitely not racing an Anchorage Wolf in a minute, is it? Not that I've exactly taught myself.
And we've annoyed a Mini behind us quite badly.
This way.
And anyway, we're alright. We've got our nice cup holders down there with water in it, sparkling water. Estimates the time of arrival about
Right, so we've just arrived at a hotel before 9 o'clock. Dave,
Is it?
how did you enjoy the journey there, mate?
1 minute.
No, you're not supposed to shine the light into the phone, into the camera.
I enjoyed the journey immensely. I've survived, and I'm looking forward to a drink. Cool.
Dave, what are you doing?
Trying to get my helmet out. I've done it now. Shut that door.
Dave's just come to check out Mark's room before he arrives.
I'm going to make it comfortable.
He's making a few adjustments to Mark's room.
Yes. I think that, and possibly a bottle of vodka in his bed.
None of which Dave is drunk on the way up here, by the way.
It's fine. Make sure this is made nicely.
Anything else? There's a glaring omission to this artwork, mate. To this masterpiece. There's a glaring omission here. I'm looking straight at it. How long is it going to be before Dave gets it?
There.
Is there like a glaring omission here?
What do you think?
I just think there's a glaring omission, Dave.
What does that mean?
An omission that is glaring.
What's glaring?
An omission.
You've lost me.
Is there something that you could have put upside down, but that isn't upside down?
The telly?
No, I think there's something else. I can't think what it is, but I just think there's.
Yes, I've got you. I'm going to need a hand putting the sofa upside down though. God, it weighs a ton. Where's one of those sofa bits?
I've got a funny idea that we're not going to be invited back to this hotel again.
Is there anything else that would be turned upside down?
Well, there's one other thing. So just at breakfast, this is Mark 5G's, aka Nigel Mansell. Did you enjoy your sleep last night, Mark?
Yeah, it was a bit upside down though. It was a bit. I don't know what to say of it.
What's your professional opinion, Mark?
Very, very good. Given the amount of time that he's had in the car, that was what textbook section.
Said from the horse himself.
If I had to say one thing, I think he probably lost the 10th through the first and the left-handers. Like I am a little bit too wide. Just take a fraction speed off, I think it'll be quicker.
I'll be sure to relay.
Oh, mate!
What are you saying, Dave?
I'm saying that I nearly went into an MX-5. Did you see that?
We saw many exciting things.
Eh?
We saw many exciting things.
Many exciting things.
By the way, we've been thrown out of the hotel.
Sorry?
We've been thrown out of the hotel.
Have we really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Might need you to give him a call, mate.
Comes Mark, Villeneuve Figgies. Nice, that's how it's done.
What's the situation with the hotel, mate?
Yeah, apparently I've been thrown out of the hotel.
What's that then?
Turned everything upside down and didn't put it back together again. Humpty Dumpty said.
Where are you going to sleep?
Well, I was kind of hoping that you could sneak me through the window.
Situation update. We've just finished the test day at Cadwell. Dave's walking away over here. Look, he's trying to get away from me. But as you can hear, you might be able to hear, there's still cars going around the circuit, but ours is not one of them because someone decided to launch it over a sausage curb and pulled a drive shaft out. It's not the first time the drive shaft's been out this year, to be fair. I don't know who did it last time. Can't remember, but you got anything to say, though?
Yes, all I can say in my defence is that there was a weakness there in the first place, and I just made it weaker and broke it, and I'm terribly sorry.
But he did pull one mega lap out of the box in trying to destroy the car. He did, what was it, a 201.7?
201.6.
201.6. Mark's on a 2 minute. No, I think it was 2 minute. 2 minute 0.6. And my time was obviously faster. Yeah, so we're doing track walk Friday morning.
What's this, Adam? What's this called? You're more familiar with that, aren't you?
Dave's doing his comedian routine. We've had a kindly mobile mechanic come out to fix the broken car.
Thank you.
And we're just doing a circuit walk to find out where the pressure sensors are.
Done a splendid job.
It's a beautiful day, beautiful circuit. There are many other places I'd rather be, but I'm sure this is amongst the top 10. Do we think they know what they're talking about? I'm not entirely sure. So we're just climbing one of the many hills at Cadwell Park. I don't know if you can see behind me. It's a lot steeper than it looks. And we're finding out who is the fittest driver of the three. And I have to say,
not you, but
at the moment, I'm clearly winning.
The moment he keeps stopping
he's the
to
youngest.
say it's a vlog, but actually he's just trying to catch his breath.
No, it's just a drain.
Shit, they're onto me. Yeah, I wish the video showed the elevation here, but
Just before that curve, I bang
it's
into
steep.
the- here,
Where do you shift to third, Mark?
just as they're coming up to this.
Right here.
Yeah, literally almost on it.
That's how steep this hill is. When you're driving the track, obviously you know it's a steep hill, but you don't realise quite how steep until you actually climb it. I reckon we've climbed, it's got to be 50 or maybe, no, it's probably more like 100 foot in, I don't know, 1/10 of a mile. Steep. We're still climbing at this point, and then the circuit starts to drop away again, downhill over there, and then back up another steep hill up to that corner, which is a pretty interesting one. Nice and late on the brakes for that one. And then it's flat out all the way around there. That there is one of the best corners in motorsport. I believe it's called the Gooseneck. It's going to be catching a few people out, I reckon, in the race. Hopefully not these two.
Here is a circuit map. Now, we are stood around about here right now. So this is the famous mountain. It's quite a steep. The official term for it is bloody steep. That's the official term for it. The cars come out this way. They go around Hall Bends, Hairpin, Barn, down to Coppice, Charles, Park Straight. big. This is kind of the main overtaking opportunity I would suggest around here.
Right, it's honesty time, boys.
What, where we brake?
Where do you brake? Come on.
I brake roughly between the right hand arrow and the one, about in the middle.
You brake that late?
Yeah.
Blimey, no wonder they call you dangerous. Mark?
I don't.
You don't brake?
No. Joking. I brake halfway between this first board and the right hand, maybe closest to the board.
To which board?
To the right hander board.
So obviously just a little bit later than Dave then.
No, because I know I go sail past this board and probably go 3/4 of the way down before I hit it.
I think that's about the same.
Yeah. Well, you know where that line suddenly comes out a little bit? That's probably where I'm doing it.
I normally brake at the, you know, see the little right arrow there?
Yeah,
That's where I brake.
You can
Just
brake
for
and
about
turn.
a tenth of a second, and then I
think
lift off and then
that's where you're
flat
getting
out
your
again.
time. That's where you're getting your time. That's where if I want to get closer to that board.
Funny thing is, he thinks I'm being serious.
No.
So Dave has always told me about his fetish for sausages,
I love sausage.
but he took it one step too far yesterday, didn't you, mate?
Hello, little sausage.
Don't know if the camera's going to really show it, but that's quite a severe curb, which is not actually really intended for use. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see a thing.
Can we maybe fill this in with a little bit of earth or something, that we make that a bit smoother?
Get your mate Palmer on the phone.
Yeah, he'd be alright with that, wouldn't he?
Well, he likes getting things done cheaply, doesn't he?
Pressure sensor there.
They put that in for you, I think.
Are they?
Yeah, they put it in last night. He
I
says,
kind of guess that yeah, that would take your sump off, wouldn't it?
I can't believe you're seriously talking about this. You're seriously considering.
Because what?
They call that the moron sensor. It's for like...
If you have a look at the tyre marks here, that seems to be the consensual quick way.
Right, so we've just come back to the hotel to freshen up, and Dave immediately got accosted upon entering because apparently there's food all over the floor, according to the cleaner, and we might not be invited back again, but we're not quite sure.
There is.
Oh,
I
hang
found
on.
the culprit.
We found it.
Yep. There's a raisin on the floor.
Oh, that's outrageous, Dave. Right, so give us an update on that, Dave, on the hotel situation.
The update is the manageress has now knocked on the door and said that the staff have completely overreacted, and she's very sorry, and this is a mistake, I think, has given us 2 bottles of wine.
That was a brilliant idea, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just before the race, that might be a bad idea. Also money off of a hotel bill. So lesson learned here, ladies and gentlemen. When you book in, turn all your furniture upside down and throw your food about, and it'll be perfect. Free drink, money off. Mark's kindly lent his car so we can get some pants. Adam's at the wheel.
You ready to go?
Yeah, mate. Let's go. Unfortunately, we can't get a wheel spin because the car is shit. So we will treat it gently and kindly, as if it was our own. Won't we, mate? What are the brakes like? Brakes?
Not bad.
Yeah, right.
So this is Matt. He's our resident. Well, let's put it this way: as a mechanic, he's an amazing driver. He is actually an amazing driver, though. He's almost as good as Mark. No, he's not liking that one. As good as Dave?
It's got to be, hasn't he?
Well, all I can say.
He does like a sausage or two as well, I've heard.
Yes.
Stop
7-hour drive.
Is that what it was? 7 hours?
Loving.
It'd be good if you could just tell me to off. Straight to camera.
Do one, Adam. And what? Oh, that's a good question. And I only say it once because it can't be up now. But why didn't you find a garage on my way up so that you could have gone down and met me?
Well, we were busy buying pants and in the pub, mate. We're just going to check out a competition.
chuck that in there, isn't it? Is that right?
So this is Jay, he's finally arrived, our star mechanic. He's a man of few words but many talents, aren't you, Jay?
Yeah, right.
Unlike Dave, who is the polar opposite.
I'll drink to that.
What are you doing, boys?
We're taking a seat out in the pitch black.
Try not to set fire to it, won't you?
Currently, Octane Junkies are on provisional pole. Oh, I'll take that back. Just as I speak, this is live for you, of course. Just as I speak, IP Racing do a 1:59.846. That's the first time we've had a sub 2 minute in qualifying. But it looks like so far IP Racing are going to be on pole. They also secure pole position at Donington Park. Oh, that's IP Racing getting a little bit wheel off the ground.
So what did you think of the qualifying, boys?
I thought it was an outstanding lap by you, Adam. I hate to say that. But
He's brown-nosing me, what's all that about?
Mate. Good job.
Managed to lose my sunglasses, so I borrowed these women's ones from Matt.
They look good on you, mate.
Yeah, cheers, Dave. Not as good as yours though. So yeah, we managed to qualify on pole, which is the third time this year, which probably means we're going to finish 21st. So
Yeah.
but I was a bit too scared to do the first stint. I was just a bit worried about messing it up, being a quite tight track on that. So I sort of insisted that Matt did it. I think he was a bit scared as well, but he didn't have much choice. We were walking down to see Matt in the car, but as you can see, they've all disappeared. So next footage will be of him hopefully leading at the end of the first lap. What do you reckon, Beth?
Yeah, we'll go down there, give him a bit.
What do you reckon, Jay? Leading at the end of the first lap?
Please no for the race.
This is the most he's ever said. Not even on camera, it's just the most he's ever said.
There's a safety car. There's your pole sitter TM IP Racing, followed by Peak Performance Reviews and Piston Heads. And here they come around another time, still behind the safety car. His lights are still on. I mean, this is going to be chaos, lap one.
The green flag is waved, by the way, so the rolling start just minutes away. So the cars 28 and 88 on the front row. IP Racing, Brother Blair, and the Peak Performance Reviews car. Alex Dimore did a lot of time and did a lot of laps in that car.
They're dropping like flies at the moment, the race hasn't even started.
The top turns green, that means the safety cars come down pit lane, and for the first time today here in Cadwell, the 6 hours for the first ever 6 hours EnduroKA event underway then, and the jostling, the battling has started at cockpit.
So I'm just sitting in the grandstand watching, which is far less stressful than the previous 3 races that I had to start. So Matt's taking all the pressure and a little bit. What a brilliant driver. He's got probably a 7 or 8 car lead for 2 laps. He's the boy.
There's IP Racing, followed by Peak Performance Reviews. And here they come, IP Racing out in the lead. They're followed by Peak Performance Review team. Octane Junkies have got up to 3rd. Piston Heads in 4th. I mean, look how close they are. Peak Performance Reviews have really closed the gap there to IP Racing. So it's all about the pit stops here. Refueling as well. Remember, all these cars are the same spec. I mean, you can tell they're the same spec because how close the racing is here. How'd you go? You got pole?
yes, we did. Yeah,
You're still in first now.
yeah. We got Matt's a skilled driver, so he'll just keep it on the black stuff, pump the laps in, and hopefully that'll do the job. So
It's so tight. Even now, we've just been watching the first 10 laps or so, and there's nothing to split them.
it's really difficult to overtake here, but I think the slipstream's worth a lot, and I think that's. But getting up to someone is one thing; getting past them is another.
It's a bit of a straight down the back. Is that probably the best place to undertake?
It's the back straight, really, a slipstream. It's a braking zone, but it is a tight braking zone, so it's not like all the other tracks that we've been at. So I think it's a case of staying and waiting for a mistake by somebody. And I think that's how we've done.
You're out in front, you're all right. You don't need to worry about that. That's all right. We'll see you later.
Okay, so we're in P3 now. No problem. and bring that back. So just to give an update, we're in position 7 at the moment. It looks like Matt's got a bit of an issue with brake bias, which I did notice in qualifying, but we're locking the rear wheels quite a lot and there's smoke coming off the tyres, so difficult to drive I think, but he's in contention, so I think we're looking alright.
After 46 laps, IP Racing in 7th.
Just done the first pit stop, fuel stop, changed drivers from Matt to Mark. But unfortunately, it looks like we're under safety car, which is why we pitted. It looks like we've just lost a lap by being unlucky, basically. Safety car just went through like a split second before Mark got to the end of the pit lane. So we're a lap down. Got a bit of work to do now. We were running P2. Where are we now, Jay?
P7.
We're in P7 now. Lap to gain. So update, we're in the pit lane. We needed Mark to come in to pit because there was a safety car. Dave's ready, but unfortunately we lost comms. So he didn't know to come in. And I think that means we're going to lose another lap at least. So it's not going too well at the moment, but we're used to that by now. So after Dave's been out, we're just going to have, we're just going to drive dangerously, aren't we?
We're just going to drive dangerously.
Well, you are. You're going to drive dangerously, and hopefully I'll drive quickly.
I'll try and look after the tyres a little bit, and I promise I won't go on the sausage.
So the situation at the moment is we're running thirds, but we're 2 laps down because we were a bit rubbish with safety cars. Dangerous Dave's out. We decided not to fuel him because we thought we could get away with just fueling when he pits and I get in the car. But he has to stay out for a certain amount of time because I can only do 2 hours and 10 minutes in the car. We don't know if he's got enough fuel to do that, so a little bit nervous.
Welcome everybody, we're back live here at Cadwell Park. We thought we'd change angle a little bit. I really wanted you to see just how steep the mountain actually is. I mean, look at that. We've had a lot of love for you guys today, IP Racing. Somebody want to talk? We've had a lot of love on the old social media for you lot today. Yeah, let me come up. Started on pole. I know it's not quite possibly gone to plan today, but you're going to get to finish.
Yeah, well, hopefully, we'll see.
Laugh out to go, isn't there? Yeah. I'm talking like it's all over.
Yeah, well, it's safety car now, I think, isn't it? So
it is, yeah.
that sorts our fuel drama out, as usual. But we'll, yeah, it's just a bit of a shame, isn't it? You know, I don't know. We just need to, it's just part of endurance stuff, isn't it? You know, we'll start figuring out, if we do it again next year, we'll know exhausts fall apart and power steering pumps fall apart and steering racks fall apart. And
it's tough, isn't it? It's tough to get these things. I mean, look, they're full KAs, you get them going 6 hours. That's an achievement in its own right, really.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, the 12-hour race was tough. We nearly got to the end of that as well. But I didn't think any of them would get to the end of 12 hours being revved like they are. I mean, we're revving them nuts off from every lap, and you'd never expect it to do it. Especially some of these, you know, most of them probably just been driven by grannies around at 2,000 revs all the time, and suddenly we're abusing them like this. So,
well, look, one day we'll be on the podium, I promise.
Yeah, we'll try. Keep trying.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. We are go, and here they come. That is IP Racing. This is not actually in race order, so please forgive us. There is your race leader, car number 111. And there's car number 20. That is your second place car. That is the gap now. It was 36 seconds. The safety car has wiped that out. So we are on for a thrilling finish. Here they come, coming down to the mountain now. I'll tell you what, Adam Blair in the IP Racing is really going for this now. They are in 11th. They are a lap back down on track sheds, but really going for this.
Go on, son.
There's Adam Blair. You can see the difference he's making. The gap that he's opened up there is incredible.
Here he comes.
And I can tell you what, Adam Blair in the IP Racing car has just done a 1:58.583. That is faster than the pole position lap, which was a 1:59.8. So So Adam Blair is out to prove a point. There's Adam Blair flying around in the IP racing car in 11th place, fastest man out on the track by some margin.
Fabulous lap time. Fastest lap from Adam Blair in the IP Racing number 28 car. He's got
And here comes Adam Blair. We'll just give him big thumbs up. Fastest man out on the track. Adam,
Give him that.
congratulations, mate. What's going on at the end? It's like Formula One pace out there.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. I was just trying to do like qualifying laps, like my life.
You went quicker than qualifying.
Yeah, quite a bit quicker, I think. About maybe a second and a bit.
Good way to finish. I know it wasn't necessarily the result you wanted, but hey, good way to finish.
Well, it's something to do. What do you do? Park up or go and have fun?
That's what I like to hear. Good man. Well done. We'll see you at Brands. Cheers.
Yeah, so we've finished. We're on the way back in the spares car. Dave's baby.
Got my baby back. I'm happy.
So how did it go today, Dave? So you can summarise.
Well, it was nothing to do with sausages this time. The exhaust fell off. So I got one of those something wrong with your car flag, which I should know because I've just done my arse test, but I don't know. What do you call it?
It's called a
meat flag or
burger
something?
flag or something.
Burger flag. So we came in, lost a bit of time there, tied it up. Mr. Speedy Gonzalez here got out there fastest lap, but unfortunately had to come in again because the bloody thing was starting to fall off. But apart from that, this time we finished the race in P11.
Is that last?
Last? P11. It was 12 racing.
Oh, it's 10 places better than last time. Yeah, did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it immensely. Quite stressful, but enjoyable.
I'm glad you did.
Looking forward to a
hate
beer.
it. Yeah, we need to go. Well, we can't get a beer. We drive. Oh, I could drive, and you can have a beer. That's fair. You've worked hard, mate.
Have I?
Well, you've worked hard with the
Breaking the car.
Breaking the car, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, bit of a
Some you win.
anti-climax, but that's
Some you
exactly what we were expecting. So, see you all later.
Ciao Bella. What's that word you were saying? What's that word?
Ciao, Bella.
No, what's the other word? What I didn't understand.
Wanker?
No. The beginning.
No, that's what you call me. Yeah?
The quibble, was it, or a bibble?
Oh, the gimbal.
Oh, the gimbal.
The gimbal. Yeah, I must get.
Yeah,
I
what is the gimbal?
must get a gimbal next time.